Hey guys, the weather update is out in Fortnite Chapter 3. I wanted to create a tornado scenery with clay. ClayClaim. We got a beautiful update. Look at these tornadoes. I love tornadoes. They represent the force of nature to me, although I know that they can also do some harmful stuff. In Fortnite Chapter 3, they are mixing up the gameplay together with the brand new lightnings. They deal a small amount of damage, yes. But the power of shock gives you the temporary speed boost which you need to run around. And with the tornadoes, it's a very great opportunity. You spin around and round until you choose to glide out safely. Or you stay in and spin a little longer until you get spit out. So, what's my plan for today? As soon as I saw the tornado, I wanted to create the tornado. But just the tornado is a little bit boring. So we try to implement this force of nature into a beautiful landscape, which this represents what I am creating here right now. It gets a little greener now with some grass. So I'm using the cognac. It's really called cognac, this color, the clay color. I used at first. And with some very thin layers of tropical green, we bring in some vegetation and even some more. With a sculpting tool, I make a smooth surface, and from time to time I try to get the sharp edges back on this tiny landscape. And you know what? We make some grass. We make it even a little bit more detailed. A technique which is very, very time consuming, but so beautiful in the end. Meanwhile, this is going to be a tree. Trees are, they are beautiful. I love trees. And in Fortnite, for me, it's so typical to see a lot of trees. Subscribe and hit the bell. Don't miss future map pieces, which I'm going to create from Chapter 3. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, right, talking about trees. No idea what I wanted to tell you. Just that trees are great and that you should save them? No. Well, the idea behind the trees, all jokes aside, is to make one or two trees popping out the ground because the tornado is sucking so strong and all the landscape around is deformated, and with a brown wire and some clay and a mixture of this bright and dark green. You could also just take the tropical green. This would also work. We get some beautiful trees. And because it's a forest, we need a lot of trees. With these tiny green balls or bubbles, you get this, a beautiful forest. I also made a variation in the vegetation. This is going to be, well, a pine tree or a Christmas tree without decoration. Well, I don't know. I'm just doodling around with clay. Then we have this very beautiful leaf tree using this pink grapefruit color for the first time, I think. Also with a lot of tiny pieces of clay sticked together. You can build together with me today's creation. This is the tornado set, which you can get on ClayClaim.com. You get the gray wool, which we need later, all the different clay colors I am using, plus 3 different types of wire to create your own tornado scenery. ClayClaim.com, go check it out. I hope you enjoy creating together with me. And I also want to add that you can get this set together with the ClayClaim tools I am using, with some blades for the first time as well. So just go check it out if you are interested. Meanwhile, we can place all the trees on the landscape. Also this beautiful one. And then we switch over to Fimo Professional. It's quite solid and you can handle this by cutting. This is why the blades are included in the set. Or you take any kind of sharp blade or scalpel. And this clay is beautiful for some architectural stuff. I've done this in the past for the Anno series, for the Anno dioramas which I created. And same goes for the white clay as well. This is also Fimo Professional. Very solid, quite hard to knead in your hand, and not very good for sculpting, but for cutting. This is a little bit tricky because you have to get the angle right, that it looks like an authentic roof, but I'm quite positive right now. And it all gets a brown coating, a caramel coating. This color is called caramel. Maybe we also bring in a pattern on the roof itself for the tiles. What are these called on the roof? Also tiles? Well, maybe another outline right here, and then we can think about the windows. We have 4 windows on this floor. The door, of course, a wider window right next to the entrance, and these beautiful columns which are so typical for the Fortnite neighborhood. Yeah, so just doodling around, try to get a beautiful pattern on the roof, maybe also for the entrance. Looks so comfy. What a pity that this house will be destroyed by the tornado. And we are ready to go to the oven. Okay, meanwhile, we can start working on some beautiful details, which later will be used as pieces flying around. Subscribe, hit the bell, it means so much to me to get the support. And you don't miss future map pieces, locations, which are returning on the channel for Fortnite as well. So what am I creating? At first I wanted to create a cow flying through the air. Morris here in the studio suggested that. Once he heard that I'm working on a tornado, he said, "Oh, you have to create this cow," which everyone knows is flying around. I didn't create a cow, sorry Morris. But I created a truck. A tiny beautiful truck and some random furniture pieces, some wooden pieces. Yeah, this is also a beautiful piece of furniture from your grandmother, probably. Been in the family for centuries, and now the tornado takes it away. Oh, this is really sad. I really hope that I don't offend someone by this. And the beautiful bathtub. This is tiny. This really is tiny. Sticking in the wire, putting it into the oven. Just a quick reminder, you can build together with me with the tornado set on ClayClaim.com, and you also get it as a bundle together, optional, with all the tools I am using. the modeling tools, but also different kinds of blades to cut the clay perfectly on ClayClaim.com. Freshly baked tiny house in our neighborhood, which sadly will be destroyed by the tornado, and we can now place it for the first time. Yeah, maybe we can paint some details, some windows, and destroy the roof just a little bit. Oh, I should sound happy while saying stuff like this. And this tree, this pink tree, gets ripped out of the ground. I wanted to add a fence, which can be found a lot on the new Fortnite map. Okay, looks beautiful so far. I'm using super glue for this tiny stuff. Now placing the fences. Looks very comfy. This is the path of destruction. What to do with a freshly baked, unharmed neighborhood? Well, we have all the pieces, we have some wool. Yeah, well, let's give it a try. We have the thicker wire in the middle. This is 2 millimeters diameter, and using super glue again. But you could also go with just some regular glue, wrapping around the wool until it looks like this. And then we have all the pieces flying around, like the truck, for example. We need to assemble this. This one looks like as if someone stole it, stole all the wheels. Was parking for too long, and someone needed a fresh set of wheels. Yeah, just painting some details onto this, because I feel it looks nice. Also the backlight, nobody will see this in the end. Looks too bright. Should have gone with a darker gray. Yes, way better. What do you think? Yes. What do you think? Yes. You have no choice! Okay, sticking in the tree. Also such a sad tree, but it looks beautiful. The truck goes right there. Then we have the bathtub, some random pipes and furniture from your grandma, Dorian. I'm watching Scrubs again. I love this show so much. So the roof is going to shatter, and this is right the moment which we are recreating here. Right the moment before the roof is going into the air. The bathtub. The comfy bathtub. Oh, this was so much fun. Guys, I guess that's it! The tornado update in Fortnite Chapter 3! Woohoo! Who's in the bathtub? It's Grandma Dorian! I hope you enjoyed today's video. Which location in Fortnite would you like to see next created with clay? Let me know, write it down in the comments. Have a beautiful weekend and take good care, guys. Bye!